disappointing performance. Arsenal share points with Tottenham an underwhelming display. Arsenal's much-anticipated North London derby against Tottenham had all the excitement you could ask for. Gabriel Jesus and Nketiah led the Gunners' charge, keeping Spurs on their toes from the get-go. Their relentless pressure paid off when Cristian Romero's own goal gifted Arsenal an early lead. But in football, fortunes can change quickly. Tottenham, displaying their skill, managed to level the score with a goal from Son Heung-min. The match hung in the balance, and Arsenal, eager to repeat their impressive performance against PSV, kept pushing forward. However, Tottenham proved resilient, holding off Arsenal's attacks. Arsenal fans in the stands had high expectations, but their team struggled to fulfill its early promise. Arsenal did manage to regain the lead through a Bukayo Saka penalty. Still, this advantage was short-lived as Son scored once more after an error from Jorginho. Making matters worse, Arsenal had to cope without Declan Rice in the second half due to an injury, leaving a noticeable gap in the team's lineup. In the end, the match ended in a draw, and Arsenal's manager, Mikel, had to shoulder much of the responsibility for the outcome. The fans were left disappointed, and there are questions to be answered. Arsenal's title challenge seemed underwhelming, raising doubts about the team's ability to compete at the highest level. What went wrong and where Arsenal stands? The North London derby was a roller coaster of emotions for Arsenal fans. Despite the early lead, their team couldn't maintain the momentum. Many fans wondered what went wrong and where Arsenal stands in the bigger picture. One key issue was the inability to secure the lead. Arsenal's vulnerability after gaining an advantage is a concern. The inability to hold on to leads has been a recurring problem and raises questions about the team's mentality. The midfield, often seen as the engine of a team, faced challenges. Jorginho's mistake cost Arsenal dearly, highlighting the need for stability and discipline in the middle of the park. Without Declan Rice, the team lacked a crucial presence. On a positive note, Gabriel Jesus and Nketiah showed promise at the start, hinting at a potentially potent attacking partnership. However, their inexperience was evident as the match progressed, emphasizing the need for a more seasoned striker. The disappointment of drawing a home match against Tottenham, their fierce rivals, is hard to swallow. The expectations were high, but the result was underwhelming. This has raised concerns about the team's ability to challenge for the title. Mikel Arteta's role as the manager is also under scrutiny. Tactical adjustments failed to yield the desired impact, leaving fans and pundits alike questioning his decisions. As Arsenal moves forward, they must address these issues. Maintaining leads, strengthening the midfield, and finding the right balance in the attack are crucial for a successful season. The draw against Tottenham was indeed underwhelming, but it can serve as a turning point if the team can learn from its mistakes and make the necessary improvements. The North London derby may not have ended as expected, but there's still hope for Arsenal to make a strong title challenge.